Oh dang, yeah. I had not.
So
I
those
might
came
have
out.
seen them like once, but those are crazy.
Yeah, those are insane. Those came out about 4 or 5 years ago, and it was like freaking. It's either you love them or you hate them. For me, I hated them. I thought they were ugly. They were atrocious. I didn't like the really high ankle collar, but there were athletes that really went hard for them. I thought the low top. They came out with the low top version that was clean, but as ugly as they were, they had some of the highest performance ratings from some of the
Interesting.
big basketball. But anyways, we're kind of tanging it off. But what's really
We
cool?
want to explore other things, and to kind of bring this home. This is why we want to look at new brands, because we recognize that we don't have to be rooted in just Boost shoes. We don't have to be rooted in just Nikes and Jordans. Like in the sneaker world, there needs to be diversity, and that's going to be the best thing for us consumers.
And the best way to do it is sharing you guys the history of all these different brands, and showing kind of like the roots of these brands, where they kind of started, the timeline of kind of where everything falls into place. And so that's going to help you guys and us appreciate all these different brands, what they're doing, and appreciate the level of competition. Because once you start to understand the timeline, you kind of see where all of the different technology is lining up with each other, and how competition really pushed the sneaker culture within the last decade, the last 2 decades, the century, and things like that. But hopefully you guys really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed listening to the history of Adidas and Puma, and as much as I know, from the research that we did, I still learned a couple extra things that were pretty interesting.
I thought the little funny side stories were
the handyman thing.
Yeah,
I didn't realize or grasp the fact that the rivalry was that
rooted.
intense. Yeah.
Because today I feel like it's all about Nike versus Adidas.
I'm curious if Puma and Adidas still have a level of like headassery
where they're trying to one up each other.
I wonder, or maybe they're trying to gang up on Nike. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we can talk about market share. I would love to talk about market share and kind of
you would know all sorts of things. About that.
I'm a big numbers guy when it comes to statistics on these shoe companies. So maybe that's something we can talk about. I can kind of geek out for an episode. But thanks for joining with us again on another episode of Laced Up. Sit your ass. It's history class.
This is gonna not be every episode thing, but we'll sprinkle these in there.
Yeah, and so that way you guys can kind of grasp a great rooting of all these different sneaker brands, from Nike, Adidas to these smaller companies as well. But like I said, I'm just gonna plug us in one more time. Follow us on Twitter. That's gonna be the best way to contact us. Follow us on Twitter, laced_up_podcast. Tweet us your another thing we're talking about. Tweet us your kicks of the day.
Yeah.
We're talking about adding in a segment is picking one of our followers by random or by best outfit, whatever we see.
Just tweet us a pic of, either your sneaker closet or
your
the
collection
sneakers you're wearing for the day, or what
outfit.
You're going out in the club in. And we want to interact with you. We want to see if you guys got some dope fits,
some funny pics, some ugly fits.
Yeah, if it's bad, we'll flame you, but we'll be nice.
We want them all: good, bad, funny stories, even.
Yeah, even if it's a silly picture, we'll enjoy it.
Yeah, and so make sure to tweet it at us, your pictures, #LacedUp. So that way we can find them, and add us if you want to. That's going to be an easier way for us to find it. #LacedUp. It's going to be a fun way for us to interact with you. We can all have a good time, talk about it, and we want to be able to have a shout out of one of our followers every episode. So make sure to do that. Tweet us your suggestions on different topics to talk about. If there's anything spicy going on in the sneaker culture, let us know. We want to talk about it on our show. As well as if you know of any SoundCloud artists, or if you are one, hit us up in the DMs. Send us your links to your music or your covers on Instagram or YouTube or whatever your links are. Send it to us. We want to talk about you on our show. We want to help you get some exposure. We want to support you in everything that you do.
Collab it up.
Maybe if you need some hot beats, let a boy know. I can make you some beats. All jokes aside, we want to support you guys. We want to interact with you guys. If you guys have great music, we want to show you guys some love just for showing us some love too. And we'd love to have you on the show to talk about your music, be able to talk about the songs, the direction you're trying to move in, what got you into music, all that kind of stuff. Get to know you, and have your friends get to know you on a personal level. So make sure to DM us your suggestions or your own personal info on that. Email us at laced.up.podcast@gmail.com. follow us on SoundCloud. That's going to be the easiest way to listen to our podcast live or after they're just fresh released. And you guys can re-listen to them if you want to, if you're that entertained by them. But that way you can listen to them while you're working out, in the car, on the go. Your phone can be locked, and you can still listen to our podcast. Laced Up Sneaker Talk on SoundCloud. As well as look us up on Stitcher. You can find Stitcher. It's a podcast app. It's going to be on the Android market and the Apple market. As well as we're on iTunes. As well as we are on Spreaker. If you don't know us about Spreaker, it's probably got a bunch of your favorite actors, musicians, topics, everything podcast. It's going to be on there. So look us up on Spreaker, Laced Up Podcast, Sneaker Podcast. So those are all of our links, guys. Check us out. Follow us. Like us. YouTube. Look up Laced Up on YouTube. We're going to have all of our episodes on there as well for you guys to stream and listen to. Send us your suggestions, comments, good, bad, funny stories, awesome outfits, #Laced Up. I think that just about wraps things up this episode.
Yeah. All right. So we'll see you guys in our next episode.
Much love, peace. We need to figure out
a closing. Help us out, guys.
So what's going to be a funny closer?
What's a little goof?
Or a little gaff? A little spoof?
We'll think about it tomorrow.
Alrighty. Oh, and make sure to stay tuned for our next episode. Or no, it is our next
episode.
Yeah, our next episode, we're going to have our awesome guest, our certified personal trainer. She's going to be awesome. We're going to have her as a guest on our show. She's going to be able to talk about fashion and sneakers in the fitness industry.
All right. Catch you guys later.